Hi, I'm Jerry James Stone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to buy the perfect cabbage. Let's get to it. So the first thing you want to look for is the color. Obviously, like most produce that you're buying, you want it to be kind of shiny and green, almost a lime green, and you want the leaves to be like really, really taut. You don't want any, like a little bit of peeling is okay, but if this thing is falling apart, that's not good. The other part that's really important is it should feel firm. If it's not firm, there's probably a good chance that that cabbage has rot in the middle of it. So that's really important to look for that when you're purchasing your cabbage. Now, along with the leaves being really taut and tight, you also want to sort of feel for the crispness on them. Like, you don't want to pinch it or damage the cabbage, but you can sort of tell when they're kind of soft and squishy versus they have, you know, they're really tight, they're taut, they don't really move a whole lot. That's really, really important. So you want to look for discoloration. Now, around the root, that's okay. Like, you can kind of see this, that's perfectly natural. And sometimes you'll notice that, like, when it's storing in the fridge, it might get a little bit of a pinkness to it. That's totally okay. This doesn't mean that the cabbage has actually gone bad. But if you see any sort of black spots on it, that can mean worm damage, and that's really, really a no-no. So you definitely don't want that. But stuff like this is definitely not a problem. So, like most things, the larger the cabbage, the milder the flavor. So if you maybe are not a fan of cabbage or you're new to cabbage, it can be really pungent, especially if you're boiling it. You probably want a larger head of cabbage than a smaller one because the flavor will be a lot milder. Also, cabbages that are picked after the frost versus before the frost tend to have a much sweeter flavor. Now, the only way to really know that is if you're buying your cabbages from the farmer's market. You can actually talk to your farmer and ask them when that cabbage was picked. So that's all it is. That's what it takes to buy the perfect head of cabbage. If you like this video, hey, give me a thumbs up. If there's something that you want to see, drop a comment below. I release new cooking videos every single week, so subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.